I would just like to thank all of you for making this very special day for us. I don't know if you know the story about Lorna and how we met. We met online. We talked for about 3 months. And then I decided to come from Canada to meet Lorna. And when I arrived at the airport in Dumaguete, it was quite an emotional experience. I got off the plane and I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing in the Philippines? And never realizing that 9 months later I would be here and be married to the girl I fell in love with. Just let me check my notes here. And as our relationship developed, we made plans to become engaged before I went back to Canada, and finalized everything in Canada to return to the Philippines. It was a very trying time as when I arrived back, we began to put an extension on Lorna's house. It was a very strained relationship, but Lorna, in all her strength, kept the boat on course, and 4 months later, our addition was finished. And thanks to her, not to me. I gave her a lot of high blood in those 3 or 4 months. Right, dear? Just some things about Lorna that took my breath away. When I arrived the second time, I had lots of luggage, and I'm waiting at the carousel in the Dumaguete airport, trying to find a porter to help me with all my stuff, and I turn around and Lorna's in there. And I says, what are you doing in here, Lorna? You're not supposed to be in here. And she said, with a big smile, I told the guard outside that my future husband was here, and he's an old age pensioner and he needs help. That's a true story. As our eyes met, we spoke our first words and my heart was fluttering. The capture of my heart had begun. Let's see here. As I said, Lorna kept the boat on track during the expansion of our house, and we started planning for our future. I have to say that Lorna is so creative. Lorna has taught me a lot how to be a positive person. She made me learn to appreciate what God gives us. I would like to play a song here. It might take a minute to get it queued up, but it's what she did to me when I first met her. But I'll just finish my speech and then we'll listen to the song. At this point, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Dr. Regalado, Alma Alano, and our caterer here, Marcel, who did a great job, and her staff. We deserve to give them a round of applause. It was a great meal. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank the mayor, who's left, I guess, but I'd like to thank him for making this a special day. And thanks to all our friends and family. Whoops, I lost it here. Okay, where are we? I thought this was a good idea, the iPod, but it's not. Okay. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for being here, and I'd especially like to thank Lorna's parents, Melcher and Mary. Can I get you to stand up for a sec? I'd like to thank you for raising such a lovely daughter and allowing me to be her husband. She is a beautiful lady, and I promise to take good care of her. Okay, I would just like, I'm going to get her to cue this song up for us, and I'd like you to listen to it. This is what she did to me when I first met her. You want to play it? Press that. Okay.
It changes everything you see. When I know I've got you. Baby Juju.
Invitation.